Your soulmate is losing control. And their next move says everything. My beloved child, don't skip, because what is happening behind the silence is far bigger than you could ever imagine. Your soulmate has reached a point where pretending no longer works. Every distraction they once used to escape these emotions is slowly collapsing, and every path they tried to walk without thinking about you somehow leads them back to the same place. They wake up with questions they cannot answer and fall asleep with memories they cannot silence. They keep telling themselves they have everything under control, but every single day proves the opposite. Something inside them has changed so deeply that even the people closest to them have started noticing it. Their smile disappears in the middle of conversations. Their attention drifts away without warning. Their heart keeps pulling them towards someone they cannot explain, toward you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next decision they make could change everything faster than either of you expected. What makes this even more surprising is that they never planned for any of this. They believed they had enough strength to ignore these emotions forever, yet now every hour feels heavier than the last. The more they try to regain control, the more their feelings refuse to obey. This is no longer a passing emotion. This has become the loudest truth inside their heart. There is another detail that almost nobody knows, and it explains why everything feels different right now. Your soulmate recently experienced a moment so unexpected that it completely shook their confidence. It was not a dramatic event that everyone could see. It was quiet, almost invisible, but powerful enough to change the direction of their thoughts forever. A simple memory appeared out of nowhere. A familiar feeling returned without permission. A tiny reminder of you found its way into their day, and from that moment, nothing has felt normal again. They replay conversations that never happened. They imagine what they should have said instead of staying silent. They wonder whether destiny has been trying to place you back into their life all along. Don't skip, because this is only the beginning. Every unanswered question inside them is becoming impossible to ignore. Their heart is pushing against every wall they built to protect themselves. Even when they promise themselves they will move on tomorrow, tomorrow arrives, and they cannot do it. Instead, they find another reason to think about you again. They never expected one person to have this much influence over their future, yet now every important decision somehow includes your presence, whether they admit it or not. Now listen carefully, because this is where everything begins to shift. The next move your soulmate is preparing to make is not random. It is the result of weeks, perhaps months, of emotional pressure building inside them. Every fear they carried is slowly losing its power. Every excuse they once believed is beginning to fall apart. They can feel that standing still is becoming more painful than taking a chance. That is why an unexpected action is getting closer with every passing moment. They may not know the perfect words. They may not know the perfect timing. But they know they cannot remain silent forever. Something inside them keeps whispering that if they wait any longer, they might lose the opportunity they have been secretly hoping for. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The signs are becoming impossible to ignore, and even your soulmate is beginning to realize that life is quietly pushing them toward a choice they can no longer avoid. They are losing control, not because they are weak, but because the truth has become stronger than their resistance. And what happens next will reveal everything they have been trying so hard to hide. A quiet turning point has already begun, even though almost nobody around your soulmate can recognize it yet. They still appear calm on the outside, but inside, every emotion is moving faster than ever before. They have reached the stage where even ordinary moments remind them of you. A familiar song, a passing conversation, a random place, or even a peaceful evening suddenly brings your name into their thoughts without warning. The harder they try to stay focused on everything else, the stronger the pull becomes. Don't skip, because this hidden struggle is leading toward a decision that can no longer be delayed. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They have started realizing that avoiding their feelings has cost them more than expressing them ever could. Every day they remain silent feels like another opportunity slipping away, and that realization is becoming impossible to ignore. Deep inside, they know that the next move they make will reveal exactly where their heart has been all along. What makes this moment even more surprising is that your soulmate is no longer asking whether these feelings are real. That question has already been answered inside their heart. Now they are asking something much bigger: what happens if they wait too long? That single thought follows them everywhere. It appears while they work, while they drive, while they try to relax, and even during the quietest moments of the night. Their emotions are no longer asking for permission. They are demanding action. Every reason they once used to stay distant is slowly losing its power. Every doubt is becoming smaller than the desire to finally stop hiding. Don't skip, because the pressure inside them is reaching a level they never believed possible. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They can feel that life is preparing a moment they will remember for years, and they don't want fear to steal it from them. And here is the part that changes everything. Your soulmate has started imagining a future where silence no longer exists between you. They picture conversations they have never had, smiles they have never seen, and moments they have secretly wished for but never believed could become real. Those thoughts are becoming stronger every single day until they leave only one choice: to finally do something instead of wondering forever. The next move is no longer just an idea inside their mind, it is becoming a decision inside their heart. When that moment arrives, you will understand why every delay, every unanswered feeling, and every unexpected twist was leading toward this exact point. Don't skip, because the biggest revelation is still ahead. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The person who once believed they could control every emotion is now discovering that the strongest feelings are the ones that refuse to stay hidden. And very soon, those feelings will begin speaking louder than words ever could. Everything is becoming impossible for your soulmate to ignore now. The emotions they tried to lock away are no longer waiting quietly in the background, they are taking over every part of their daily life. They catch themselves smiling for no reason, only to realize they were thinking about you again. They replay tiny moments that most people would forget, searching for meanings they missed before. Every time they convince themselves they should stay silent, another unexpected reminder appears and pulls them right back. Don't skip, because what is happening inside their heart has reached a level where turning back no longer feels possible. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They are beginning to understand that real connections cannot be erased by distance, time, or unanswered questions. Instead, those feelings have only become stronger, clearer, and impossible to hide. There is something even more surprising that your soulmate has not shared with anyone. They have quietly started preparing themselves for a moment they once believed would never come. Without realizing it, they have begun changing small habits, making room in their schedule, and thinking differently about the future. They no longer see tomorrow the way they used to. Every plan now carries one silent question. What if this is finally the right moment? That single thought follows them everywhere. They hesitate, they pause, they overthink, but each hesitation only pushes them closer to action. Don't skip, because this is where everything starts accelerating. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The walls they built around their heart are no longer protecting them, they are becoming obstacles they desperately want to remove. For the first time in a long while, hope feels stronger than fear, and that changes everything. Now the final piece of this chapter is quietly falling into place. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of a decision that could completely reshape the direction of both of your lives. They know they cannot keep hiding behind silence forever because every passing day makes their feelings louder than the day before. The next move they make will not come from pressure, confusion, or impulse. It will come from complete honesty with themselves. When that moment arrives, it will explain every strange sign, every unexpected delay, and every emotional shift that has brought you to this point. Don't skip, because the biggest turn has not happened yet. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The person who once believed they could control every emotion is finally surrendering to the truth that has been growing inside them all along. And the next chapter begins the very moment they decide they can no longer live without revealing what their heart has been trying to say. A moment is approaching that your soulmate has been trying to delay, but delay is no longer enough. Every path they take seems to circle back to the same destination, and every attempt to silence their heart only makes its voice stronger. They have started noticing signs in the smallest moments. A familiar name, an unexpected conversation, a place that suddenly feels meaningful, a memory that refuses to fade. None of these moments seem connected at first, yet together they are creating a picture your soulmate can no longer ignore. Don't skip, because this is the exact stage where everything begins to move faster than expected. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They are realizing that the greatest risk is no longer expressing their feelings. The greatest risk is never expressing them at all. That realization is changing the way they think, the way they plan, and the way they see the future. Every day that passes adds another layer of courage, quietly replacing the fear that once kept them frozen. Even the people around them can sense that something has shifted, although they cannot explain what it is. Your soulmate is no longer fighting against their emotions, they are preparing to listen to them for the very first time. The silence between you is becoming heavier than any words they could possibly speak. That is why they have begun imagining countless ways to reach out, only to stop at the last second and wonder if the timing is finally right. Yet every time they step back, their heart pushes them forward again. They are discovering that some connections refuse to disappear because they were never meant to be temporary. Every memory has become sharper, every feeling more intense, and every passing day strengthens the belief that this story is unfinished. Don't skip, because what happens next will reveal just how far these emotions have grown. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They are no longer asking themselves whether they should make a move, they are asking how much longer they can keep pretending everything is normal. Their heart has already chosen its direction. Their mind is simply trying to catch up. Soon, the distance between thought and action will become so small that nothing will be able to stop what comes next. The version of themselves that kept running from the truth is slowly disappearing, replaced by someone who is finally ready to face it without fear. Now the turning point is closer than ever before. Your soulmate can feel that life is placing one final opportunity directly in front of them, and they understand that opportunities like this rarely come twice. They know that if they remain silent any longer, they may spend years wondering what could have happened instead. That single realization has become more powerful than every doubt they once carried. Don't skip, because the next chapter holds the revelation everything has been building toward. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, their actions will begin matching the truth they have been hiding inside for so long. The hesitation that once controlled every decision is fading, replaced by a quiet confidence they never expected to find. They are ready to stop living inside endless what-ifs and finally create a moment that neither of you will ever forget. The control they thought they still had has completely slipped away, and in its place stands something far more powerful, an undeniable certainty that their heart has already chosen you, and their very next move will reveal a truth that can no longer remain hidden. My beloved child, before this journey reaches its most unforgettable moment, there is one final truth you need to hear. Your soulmate is no longer standing between two different paths. They have already stepped onto one without fully realizing it. Every emotion they tried to bury has become the very force guiding their future. They have stopped asking themselves whether these feelings are temporary because the answer has become obvious every single day. Instead, they now wonder how they ever believed they could live without facing the truth. Every sunrise feels like another reminder that time keeps moving, and every sunset reminds them that another day has passed without saying what has been living inside their heart. Don't skip, because this final revelation changes everything you thought you understood. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They have started noticing that every meaningful decision naturally leads back to you. Even when they focus on work, family, or responsibilities, your presence quietly returns to their thoughts. They are no longer surprised by it. They have accepted that some connections become part of a person's heart forever. The more they accept that reality, the stronger they become. Fear is losing its voice, hesitation is fading away, and confidence is replacing every excuse that once kept them silent. They finally understand that the greatest opportunity of their life is not something waiting somewhere in the future. It is the chance to stop hiding what they truly feel. There is something extraordinary happening beneath the surface that even your soulmate cannot fully explain. Their instincts are becoming clearer than ever before. Small coincidences no longer feel random. Unexpected moments no longer feel accidental. Every little sign seems to point in the same direction, as though life itself is quietly encouraging them to take one step they have delayed for far too long. They replay possible conversations inside their mind, imagining the words they wish they had spoken months ago. They picture the relief that would come from finally replacing silence with honesty. Don't skip, because you are closer than ever to the moment this hidden story begins revealing itself. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has reached the point where holding everything inside feels heavier than taking the risk of opening their heart. They know there are no guarantees in life, but they also know that regret lasts far longer than courage. That realization has become impossible to ignore. Every passing hour strengthens their determination. Every quiet moment builds their confidence. Every memory reminds them that what they feel is real, lasting, and worth protecting. The control they fought so hard to keep has disappeared completely, replaced by a calm certainty that this connection deserves to be followed wherever it leads. And now the final moment arrives. Your soulmate is preparing for a choice that will speak louder than anything they have ever said before. This will not be a decision made from confusion or impulse. It will come from complete honesty after a long battle between fear and hope. The walls around their heart have finally become too weak to hold back the truth any longer. Don't skip, because the greatest chapter is only beginning. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, you will understand why every delay, every unanswered question, every unexpected twist, and every emotional storm was shaping this exact moment. Nothing was meaningless. Nothing was wasted. Every experience was quietly building the courage your soulmate needed to make the move they once believed was impossible. They are no longer running from what they feel. They are no longer hiding behind uncertainty. They are ready to let their actions reveal everything their heart has been protecting for so long. And when that moment finally arrives, it will not just answer old questions. It will open the door to a completely new beginning, proving that the strongest connections are the ones that refuse to disappear, no matter how much time, distance, or silence tries to stand in their way.